Hey, yo. What's going on, everybody? This is Roku. God body. Or whatever. So, I had 3 Spotlight caches saved up. And out of all the cards, the cards, I didn't have any of them. I didn't have Lady Deathstrike or Silver Samurai or Man Thing. As you can see, I got Man Thing right here, and I think I kind of want to do a review on it. I don't know if I'm going to do any like testing on it, because to be honest with you, and I feel like a lot of other creators are not honest enough. Like, this seems like a cool card, right? But it's still a card that can get shut down by a card that's being played repeatedly. I talked about Luke Cage, right? I talked about how Luke Cage is a very strong card in this current meta of whatever second dinner's trying to play him. But again, this card shuts down Man Thing. And now I know what you're saying. Hey, it's just one card. Well, you got Man Thing is an ongoing card, so you can Enchantress it. Might catch an Echo. I don't know. I still haven't seen anybody. Anytime that anybody plays Echo against me, I happen to have Electro in my hand, or I'm playing Sauron. So it's like, oh, cool. Like, hey, I know that Echo's there. I have a Typhoid Mary. I haven't drawn Luke Cage or Sauron or anything like that. I'll just whoop, whoop. I'll just do that. I'll just play Typhoid Mary or Red Skull or whatever on that location. So, but it's also another thing that could get rid of it, or whatever. It gives negative power. That's essentially what I'm saying, as far as it goes. But if I was gonna test out a deck, and if I was gonna do like a little baby ass highlight, it would probably be this deck right here. And yes, I put it in high Evo, but this time I have Shang-Chi and I have Rogue in it, on top of having Spider-Woman and Abomination. And then I also have Green Goblin, just in case they try to fill the lane up or something, and then I could put Man Thing there to put even more negative in that, more damage in that spot. You could probably put in replace Shang-Chi, or get rid of Zabu. I know I just have this another Zabu and High Evolutionary, but you can probably get rid of Zabu and put in Thing or something. Or if you want to keep Zabu, you can probably put Thing in there to have more damage. But Rogue is slotted in to basically get rid of Mobius or their own Luke Cage, but chances are they're all playing that. Or possibly, if you want to get rid of Shang-Chi, you can put in Enchantress to replace it. It all depends on how you want to be able to move and do the things that you want to be able to do with High Evolutionary or any other style of decks. I didn't make any other decks right now because I really wanted to kind of review Man Thing currently, and we'll see how it goes. I might do some games. Like I said, I have a video that I want to be able to make, which I kind of brew my own concoction of cards. You know what I'm saying? I also have, like I said, I got Man Thing, and I also have Silver Samurai. I haven't been able to get this card, so I kind of want to get back into this card. I played a couple of games, and it's worked pretty decently. This is the Silver Samurai. I keep saying Silver Surfer deck that I was using earlier. It's a hella build, real simple, real easy. Blade, Swarm, Colleen Wing, Lockjaw. If I get my Swarms discarded with Colleen early, or if Blade happens to do that, Lady Sif, Jubilee to bring out, either Magneto, Infinite Death, or whomstever. You know what I'm saying? Black Cat's pretty awesome. This is just a really Simple build. I won a couple of games. I don't know what my record is. I think I won in like 2 or 3 games and might have lost one against a high Evo or something like that, which I didn't record. But I might be able to record this deck, or I might build one that I will feel comfortable with using when it comes to Silver Samurai. Can't really like base on it, but it does help with discard. It's a pretty decent discard card. Might do another Zabu. Zabu is just really fucking good, y'all. So it might be a Zabu build with Dracula and Apocalypse and stuff like that. Luckily, it's like very simple. You know, probably Draken or Daken. I really haven't used that card yet. Even though I bought it as a season pass, I have not used that card whatsoever. But either way, I'm still missing Lady Deathstrike. And I don't know if I'm going to make a conscious effort to try to grab this card. I have it on my free-to-play account, and it's done pretty decent as far as like that deck goes. But it'll probably work well since I have Noel and all those other cards as well. I got the destroy cards that I need. So it's pretty much going to be in the destroy Zola deck, which I've seen a lot of other people have been using recently that have Lady Deathstrike, and you know, more content creators are making cards based on Lady Deathstrike and the potential that she has. So she gets rid of a lot of things, but at a 5 cost, it's a little ridiculous. But her power is pretty damn strong. But either way, Man Thing so far is okay, and I think everyone's gonna have that. Should I be able to, like, you know, the clickbaity style shit with they're all flabbergasted and on their thumbnail, like, oh my god, this is an incredible card, and then in reality it's not that great because everybody's playing specific cards and decks that to get out Luke Cage as quickly as possible and this and that, and be able to protect Luke Cage somehow. So there's just gonna be a lot of things to do. And oh yeah, I mean, Mobius really like shuts down you to be able to play Swarm, which I totally didn't realize until I was playing today, that it was just murking my swarms. So your swarms are not free, you're fucked basically. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out a way to get rid of a lot of ongoing stuff and be wary about. So be careful about people trying to sway you into buying the card. I just happen to have 3 spotlight caches because I don't know what any other card that I'm gonna try to get with the spotlight caches, because it's whack. I couldn't get all 3. I couldn't get Man Thing. I couldn't get I couldn't get Lady Deathstrike because the first card, the first spotlight that I opened up was the mystery deal, which was basically Kang that I already have, and it sucks, but it converted it to 1,000 tokens. Man Thing is a Series 4 card, so if you want to spend 3,000 tokens to get the card, wait, what? Okay, there it is. Yeah. If you want to spend 3,000 tokens to get it, I mean, cool, but as of right now, don't. I'm going to tell you, don't. Despite what everybody else says and all the decks that might look good, just don't do it. It's honestly not worth it based on the meta and what's going on with that madness, with Mobius and everything, and Luke Cage just pretty much shutting down any decks that give out negative power and stuff like that. So it's honestly not worth it. Don't do it. But if you have the spotlight caches and you kind of want to get new cards, like I said, I didn't have Silver Samurai, so I think I got it on my third. Yeah, my third and final one was able to get Silver Samurai. I think I've been okay with Lady Deathstrike, but also at the same time, I think this week sucks. So don't do it. But I luckily I got a 6K card a card that costs 6K that hasn't dropped, that probably won't even drop anytime soon. I was lucky enough to get that card. So but Man Thing, honestly, it's okay if they don't draw Luke Cage, you know what I'm saying? So I think there's other style of decks to make for Man Thing that might work. I might try to concoct something if I think about it, but I just kind of want to make a really quick video about Man Thing, and I'm not gonna try to clickbait you. The title's probably gonna be like, this is not worth it, to be honest. Like, it's not worth it. Save your tokens. So be safe. What people want to tell you to be smart. Just, you know, if you got it and you want to spend it, do it. But personally, don't fucking do it. Save your shit. There's gonna be better cards to eventually come out. The best cards that fucking Elza is already good. Fucking Mobius is like great at a series 4. It's absolutely worth it to get Mobius. So if you have the tokens and you don't have Mobius, get fucking Mobius. Don't get Ravonna. I made that mistake. She's still ass, but hopefully she might be, with the rumors coming out, she might be buffed. And I don't know, if she's still a 3 cost, then that's not a buff, and it's a slap in the face to anybody that went out and got her. Like, which me, I'm a dumbass. So, you know, listen to this dumbass. Don't get Ravonna, get Mobius. Save your spotlight caches for this week. As far as bundles and everything go, like, I used to be a whale and used to buy all, like, a lot of the tokens and shit. Even the bundles don't even have tokens to help you out, but, you know, God forbid you get boosters for fucking $10 or how many, I forgot even how much gold it is. Yeah, fucking $20. Jesus, I spend way too much money on this game. Okay. But yeah, man, I don't know, bundles are just kind of butt cheeks. His Armzola is pretty funny, but is it worth $10? I don't know. It's all up to you, but personally, don't. So hopefully you guys take what I say with a grain of salt, but I'd rather be honest with you guys and not do no fake content creator persona type shit when it comes to this. Like, personally, don't fucking buy it. Like, don't waste your spotlight tokens on this other stuff. And I guess, you know, watch other content creators, but be wary of what the content creators say, because they make their money in their video, like on their videos about specific cards and stuff like that. And I figured, hey, let me jump on this bandwagon. Let me actually spit the truth for y'all. Don't get Man Thing, because in this current meta and archetype and everything, on top of Mobius being out there, you don't know if you want a Rogue or Enchantress, any of these other cards. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be really, really wary about getting it. But personally, don't get it. I did it, so you don't have to. And I'm telling y'all, don't. But we'll see how it goes. And then way down the line, I don't know whether like releasing cards now and then telling you cards that are like way down the line, like, oh yeah, this is gonna be better in January, and whenever this card comes out. Like, nigga, I ain't got time for fucking January, bruh. Like, you feel me? So by that point, Alliath has been sucking ass and been sucking the energy out of a lot of shit. So it all depends on the situation and how this game and meta is continuing on. But on that note, deck highlight, possibly. I said I was gonna do a Ravonna one, and if I record that one, I'll record it if I can actually get a decent gameplay, or just a deck highlight in order for you guys to test out to see if you could hit this like crazy combo. So I'll build the deck, because I had the idea and I put it on the Discord, the Marvel Snap Discord. It's a funny deck. It's not meant to be like serious or anything, but if you can hit it, it's dope. If you don't, it is what it is. But on that note, I appreciate y'all for hanging out. I appreciate the new viewers and the views and the comments and everything like that. Thanks for growing, like helping me grow, because I love this game, but there's times where I want to be able to call out not specific creators, but I want to call out creators when I feel like they lie to the people and they just do it for the views, and they need their people to click on their ads and shit. So personally, don't get it. It's straight up dog shit, but Silver Samurai so far has been really cool. It's been working for me, so I might do a Silver Samurai thing. Either way, appreciate it, y'all. Peace. Woo!